This is the Randi Rhodes Show on 960 KNEW and online at 960KNEW.com.
Here's today's talking point from your official guide to being a good Republican. Talking point number 724. Black people will never solve their problems as long as they continue to make lost my place. Continue to make the same mistakes. Now, all this hand-wringing over the fate of Trayvon Martin ignored one inconvenient fact. Trayvon was the product of a culture in which black children are growing up without two parents. Just ask either one of his parents. What caused these two people to raise a single-parent child? Noted race scholar Bill O'Reilly put his finger on the problem.
White people don't force black people to have babies out of wedlock.
Certainly not. Do you know what forces black people to have babies? So-called black entertainers who glorify a culture of hip thrusting that extends even into the White House, where they pal around with the hip thruster in chief.
In fact, President Obama has welcomed some of the worst offenders in that cesspool to the White House, when he should be condemning what these weasels are doing.
Yes, weasels, like this woman Beyonce. Beyonce what? We don't know. Her cohort, hell, he doesn't even have a name. He goes by the letters Jay-Z. It's probably some sort of prison code. Worst of all, these two hide their carnal union behind a loving marriage, the same sort of arrangement that gay people are now trying to hide behind. No wonder black youths have no legitimate role models. Thank God Bill O'Reilly has volunteered. We can't save black youth overnight, but we can start if the kids can just get down with O-Rye. Doesn't that work? O-Rye? O-R-B-O? Well, maybe not. That's Talking Point 724 from your official guide to being a good Republican.
Oh, yeah. Bill O'Reilly went on a tear about the race issue in the country and said that the president is not prepared to solve it, and therefore Bill O'Reilly volunteered for the job. And he blamed everything except for low wages, bad economy, corruption, the free market philosophy, the dumbing down, the militarism, the military industrial surveillance state, everything, like baby making is responsible for, black culture. I don't even know what the hell he was talking about, but it was really, bizarre, I have to say. But this is what you get from the right wing. This is just the kind of doubling down and tripling down and propounding and banging and banging and banging on a feeling instead of dealing and negotiating and solving a problem of income inequality between not whites and blacks, but between middle class, lower middle class, upper middle class, and the elite that make the rules. The elite that make the loans, the elite that bankrupt a city, the elite that forget to make those pension fund deposits, but they remember to pay their corporate benefactors. They remember to say, oh, you want to move into this neighborhood? No problem. You don't have to pay sales tax here. You don't have to support the city. You don't have to support the schools. You don't have to support the roads and bridges that you use disproportionately more. No, you can just come here and keep all your tax dollars, and then when the city goes broke, don't worry, we will have extracted all the cash out of the pension funds, all the cash that there was to extract, and then we'll sell off the parts.